Hi, I'm Clint Osterholz for QueerSense, and I'm your gay best friend who's good with money. So, a couple weeks ago, Ben asked me about budgeting, and I'm going to talk about budgeting. Only, it turns out it's a longer subject than I expected. I kept trying to do this video in about 4 minutes, and that's not going to happen. And rather than bore you in 4 minutes, I'm going to post this in two parts. So, Ben, don't worry, I will answer your question, but it's going to take me about a month to do it. So, first of all, I'm going to talk about my three-step process to budgeting. It's really simple, and this is how to build a budget, and this is something you can be working on, Ben, while we're waiting. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to start from the first of the month to the last of the month, or you can start right now. In fact, you should, because getting a budget sooner rather than later is better. So what you want to do from today until this time next month is just track your spending. Don't be a good boy. Don't try to not go on any shopping sprees that you normally do, or eat in when you normally eat out. Be normal with your spending so that at least you have a realistic picture of how you spend your money. Because the unfortunate thing is when I was in college, I tried to make a budget and I tried to be really good about it. And unfortunately, when I tried to implement my budget in real life, it didn't work. It was very unrealistic, and it was just because I was basically trying to be a good boy when I'm not that good with my money sometimes. And we all aren't it sometimes, so it's good to at least be realistic with yourself. So anyway, just track your spending. So step number 2 is to categorize all of your spending. So once you're at the end of the month, all you have to do is take all of those receipts and credit card bills and everything else, check stubs that you have, and organize them into categories. That's all you have to do. Put it in, but I would recommend that you put it in certain categories. Like I would not lump in groceries with restaurants, because if you put it all in under the header of food, then it's not a really realistic picture of how you spend your money. You may spend $50 on groceries and $100 on eating out, and that's not exactly a realistic picture on how you spend your money. Plus, you can't really identify problem areas. So try to be as specific as possible. I would say that you don't want to get as specific as, haircuts for a Passover Seder, but you do want to at least be specific, like grooming, or maybe you can even put in a miscellaneous category, because everybody has strange expenses that they have to pay for the month, or maybe there's a one-time charge or a once-a-year charge that you can plan for. Then step number 3 is to identify problem areas, and that's really the key to getting a budget in place. Now, what I found out when I got my budget together was that I was spending $200 a month on Taco Bell. I'm not even talking about going out to fast food. That was just Taco Bell. I don't even remember what my actual fast food bill was, but that was really important for me to figure out because, well, basically anything you eat at Taco Bell is really cheap to make for yourself. So that helped me identify a problem area. But basically what you need to do is look at how much you've spent over the month and then look at how much you actually make. If the amount that you make equals the amount that you spend or less, then you're okay. But if you spend more than you make, you have a problem. And fortunately, next week I will talk to you on how to fix that problem. But anyway, next week, or 2 weeks from now, I will be posting another video. If you do have any questions or comments in the meantime, please let me know, but we will be doing a second part on this series on budgeting. Until next time.